Our MTX approach is harming RuneScape, and it's time that we took action. RuneScape 3 is almost 25 years old, and we wholeheartedly believe that this game has many more years ahead of it.
Honestly, I can't believe that people still play this game. Like, maybe it's because, like, I'm an old head, right? Like, I'm a geezer, but I could never play this game ever. I'm serious, Chad. I could never play this game. Like, I just like old school way too much. Like, this just does not have the same feeling. When you log into RuneScape 3, it's like you're playing a different game. I swear. Oda, you are a geezer-o. Nah, bro. Old school RuneScape is just way better than this shit, bro. This doesn't feel like RuneScape when you log into it.
If we want to go from where we are today, where, bluntly, our population isn't really growing, to decades of a booming community, then it's time we take some big swings, even when they aren't easy or simple. This isn't a fluffy thing to say, it's our mission statement. We love this game and it deserves to thrive. The era of a tainted RuneScape 3 is coming to an end. When our work is done, we want every single player to feel the same ownership that we've fostered so well in our approach to old school. There are many areas of the game that require real change, but the area we're talking about specifically today is our approach to microtransactions. Today, MTX and RuneScape is a major part of how we fund the game. Despite the continual community feedback out there in the world, whether on Reddit, on a survey, or at RuneFest, we've been tentative to take action because of that reality. And that change now comes with real risk. But it's time to be brave. Because frankly, sticking to the path we're on also represents real risk to this game, both in its ability to have a growing community and to how it sustains itself.
Damn, this motherfucker must have practiced this in the mirror, because like he sounds like he's spitting, but he's really not, you know? Like he's spitting though. He's spitting. He definitely practiced this like 30 times.
We're now on a mission to rejuvenate RS3's future with a firm focus on game integrity. That means thinking about the ways that we monetize, how the game looks, the broader player experience, and our approach to producing grade A content. We've run surveys.
Somebody in the chat said, he looks like round SpongeBob.
We've captured feedback. Now is the time for us to stop talking.
Yeah, honestly, I could see a little bit of that. I know what you're talking about. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro. Yeah.
And get actions on the table. Today is all about how we're doing that. And so on that note, I'd like to hand over to the great team working on our mission to transform our approach to MTX and what you can expect to see in the months ahead.
All right.
We need to test our thinking on big changes we want to make to how MTX is approached in RuneScape. These need to be changes that you feel are right and also have some consideration to the game's sustainability.
We also must address the unhealthy relationship of microtransactions within our game design. To make those changes, we need to better understand the implications any change could have for the game. From design, we need
Like, what is this? Like this looks like Raid Shadow Legends, I swear to God, bro. Like, look, skeleton, fairly common, skeleton, fairly common, skeleton, and then you could fuse them together and make a greater skeleton. Like, what the fucker, bro?
We need to better understand the implications any change could have for the game. From design, to player behavior, to the game's current operating model.
To find what works, we need to run a series of
Mod Mohawk. This is my first time ever seeing this lady.
experimental changes with our aptly named experiments. We know not everything can be tested with surveys or paper-based designs. So any new ideas we try will be short-term tests, no more than a couple of weeks, that we conduct in the game to get tangible data and feedback from you.
Beginning next month, we'll be testing a new experiment each month for 3 months, with communication before they enter the game covering why we're doing it and what we're looking to learn.
We'll listen to your feedback while it's live, and then pull the experiment from the game. After that, we'll look at the data and build a picture of how the experiment went.
And given it's a conversation, you can expect us to follow up with what we've learned and our next steps after we've completed all 3.
Our first experiment in July turns off Treasure Hunter entirely, with only stars and knowledge bombs available for direct purchase during the experimental period.
Treasure Hunter is like the Squill of Fortune, right? Or essentially, or am I wrong? Yeah. That's actually pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. To think that they would turn that off, maybe it's just not making as much as we think it is. Because I don't see, if they're making a lot of money on it, then they would never turn it off. But if it's like something that they could sacrifice to like farm, then I could see why they would do it.
The second experiment in August runs during our next Double XP event, where we'll disable the ability to use MTX-based skilling items like proteins and dummies for the duration of the event.
Our third experiment.
Somebody explain that one. You can't use MTX during double XP. You can't buy EXP boosts. I see.
In September will see us launch a host of cosmetic overrides onto the marketplace, including items previously available only via Treasure Hunter.
During these 3 months,
Wait, what was that?
And dummies for the duration of the event.
Our third experiment in September will see us launch a host of cosmetic overrides onto the marketplace, including items previously available only via Treasure Hunter.
But do you still have to buy it or no? Wait, do you still have to buy it? Yeah. What? What the fuck? Bro, get out of here, bro. What? Like, that's like, what? Nah, that's crazy. You can't, like, that's so stupid. Cosmetics as in like Fortnite skins. They are putting cosmetics in a replacement for XP and GP. Yeah, but like exactly what this guy said. You could buy it rather than hope to get it through the treasure hunter, the treasure, whatever it's called. So now you're guaranteed to get it, but you got to pay money for it. I mean, maybe that's how they're trying to replace like making the money in that aspect. Like if you want skins, you could still buy it through the shop, right? But we're going to take out the treasure hunter. I guess it's a W, I guess. I mean, I guess that would be the replacement of money that they're hoping to make.
during these 3 months, we'll also launch one longer running test, Cosmetic Free Worlds. We expect these to be available for at least 4 weeks, and it will help us gauge interest in a more grounded visual identity for the game.
Everyone can get involved in providing feedback, whether you participate directly in the test or not, and we'll be listening to your opinions across the community.
We're super excited to launch experiments that will teach us what we need.
Oda, it's crazy how people don't realize ORSRS's new content is pretty much all from RS3 existing stuff. It's the same game, you guys are just stuck in 2008. I disagree, bro. Like, look how different this looks. I disagree, and then you're gonna see like 9-hit splats and stuff like that. I disagree. Maybe like the NPCs itself are being released to ORSRS and they originate from that idea. But in terms of how the game looks and operates and stuff like that is completely different.
We need to know to really improve the place of any microtransactions in the game.
Our experiments might not always hit the mark for everyone, but doing this with you lets us find out what works and what doesn't.
We are excited to go on this journey with you, Scapers. Together, we can find a better way forward.
Thanks to the whole team working hard on making this happen. This has never been done before, so please do provide the team and your fellow players the space for constructive dialogue throughout this process. It won't be easy. Experimenting means there could be imperfections, which is why we're involving you and being open about our challenges. Through what we learn in the data and with your feedback, we can find our path forwards. We know where we want to be, we just need to figure out how to get there. We're as serious as can be about overhauling RS3's approach to monetization and creating a future where our success is measured by the size, the engagement, and the satisfaction of our community. If you'd like to know more, please do head on over to runescape.com for a detailed blog on our decision making and some commitments on how we'll approach this. Thank you as always for watching, and we'll see you in Gillinor.
Yeah. But they already released this like for the last like 10 years and now they're trying to fix it now. It's kind of interesting. I mean, all right. I mean, they're going for a positive route. Let's see what happens. What is this?
Hey, what's up, guys?